Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam sebuah lima asal nonogi akam sebuah aki sebuah tu mapelar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asal lima nong pa anan buba cacar asal mabang tajung ajungwan nepur yimyangwer pa pelar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Tau bagam Kashmir nu ikanya kumari dasi nepur di madamba asal nepur longjam naktu semicino pai ibatim de magia cacaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asal kasaji nepur longjam semicino pai east to west kasa cacaci melongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asal linear Rahul Gandhi tanga tapaji Northeast state ma kasa India nungar maji kasa cincang ta sayunaba michinong iba ya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya asano nitsang achampaji mas saka nopura sushi tungti bang asal parlok ci kangadang tungti ta sayubaji tungti bang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Alicino asano ko makibong kakidang iya tanur tilachaner sungujima sisa ubang lam sa liasa.
We were driving by, and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parlok asan linear gudang arudar parlok yang ashi kita makjong saga pelasata sungu acamzi jauh nong paya pelasisa acamzi liasa.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asal parlok runong menali ba ayur chano kam tenet kadi na yaruba yatraya kecil tedez ta sendang liasa.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house, and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
Pai kudang aja ngasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kanu ayu kayuku kejiba serabang la tanuria seng ya ta sia sendangar ta payangatat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asano naganungar kuma tima tamer keji kuma liba lirur asal kupa janga rishikang shir aji kangadang betet na bayagya roller.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Asal India no tanga tepa asal talam ba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima no takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS asal BJP demi tamang bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikang sidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atong dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payanga tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
pai umatan zakdang pai asendang les asir pai asunuk nanganora jungwai English chimbi de asa angata derta angazo.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chung.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Jugo pai asunuk ajung angata zimbajino kiji sidir saga biusiagi nanogi miba ta pai asinung jajagi mib takse.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
pai kiji ba ausiagi mib zagang asir ya aslima asir iba jangang asunu nisung tupudap ka kamer anongji awagi mib zagang ta pai sialese.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nungutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nunga sang pai pi usia sir pi subalba ja akam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Asir yamaji Kerala nunga lununga yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa zaba BJP asir RSS temi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chimba asir pi inyak naba kuba asanok lir ibaya shingaya raksasa mago.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongor sungsuda jungwa asanongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I'm almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimanong nisong sisa zmali tasabaji Manipur no ida tim tim asanongwa Indian nongor Prime Minister bay tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
Pa Indian nongor asanong Indian nongor Prime Minister kadi Manipur nongor ida tim tim maliba masamdang dasibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazub zmagok saka prangbong supoliba asirbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nong iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
Anongji Nagalima India lima tanganongbo ibaya madalok taksitsi RSS asirparlok windang police jamar taksitsa dama iba yatra yawer.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no payarupa lamang yatanga yangupa kitanga asanok lanora sushi asanok tanguzi tim kupa mangwer aji sasabilamzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asanok asyuktsaba mabarelir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Ibama lamang tiyaba yagi iba tansanong naganongor tangar manaba achung tutsaba tim la konglir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asanoki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asanoki ayadil pa ibaya tutoktaba exam galir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no IT kangasasya aserbul lamang tasaba itama malamang tiyaya mali saka naganungar iba malamang tianong chachar kadi itam dan doktor tsubaji kuta tasasaz.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganungar asanwa shiluk takar tulur panuwa susi lir kuta master asanwa man nisungdam malir susi naganungar tanda nuwasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asanung naganungar tanda nuwasa nuwa shirlupo mala muziki tongtater seninduktater saka timbaga muziki amatongtapa ipata tsangdaji asanuge kuta sir aji manaptsa.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji ita mama economy nuwasang asa social nuwasang political justice adama asanliniri iba yatra ya here.
And the idea of the yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, ibaya tra kibaya. Asunok, kupa state nung sa itamama diano, karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula, doktor trabang la, nanukatama, maung walir ko, tasin na ba, asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo, tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino, paya gyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, ajungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazizumajinong barolir.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangay maji, asunok nakanungurya, itamama kambanidam karwa gider magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta nakanungur iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang punguda si company tulu di balir, saka iba nungji nakanungur, tasba tanada si katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunok, kutasir iba matia nungji asunok yasan tia tajung di ba pernaruditsa.
So that is the aim of the yatra.
Anongji itam ama tangatitsa asir inyak sumachino, timla lia iba yatraya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi, pai, asunok nakanungur dang masa saka India nungur nitsang achungwa irbang deter.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir, kanga, palabi lambaji, asir nakanunguri, India nungur jigi, kipung kamay dang ano baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok, nakanungur kanong, nisong ausia yarita ba, kasa ta asunok yara bilam babaji, India nungur asusya, chinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay, India nungur damia, susu damia arwa, nakanungur in the poor tangar, kumana valor ajir bang nung ta, kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai, asraji sidakpa, pai aji yasinungi sharu, nakanungur ibo, kudang line sa yang lutier, line meraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. Ah, India, ya tangal lima noas bukar bajam stress is baya. Sakasun ogim ya tajong ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
That is ji kati kakam subulir, tasba rangdader.
You respect each other's space.
asno aja gip na kung nu tagalir la kung nu tagalir ta asba ta sha kam zuwa ga zder dar bang der
And you respect each other's ideas.
asir iba ma ji kadika shisha zja akam zuwa ga zder
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
iba ma naga nungor imya ta jong iba ma kasaji india lima nungwa akiner asir inyak zmerang zi
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
강하당 아스노 나가노랑 강아불라라 아스바슨 저버 우슬라부에 파르기봉 아스 파르기 농어던 부터바다마 노동당 강하당 불라
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
아스다기 칼라미 노동당 사다바야 파수시 마운과 둘로
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
바다감농 그 땅아 나가농을 바 안나발로바야 마마츠 칼라미당 인약답스다 바야 아차시스머
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
By Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, Manipur, that in the Malinua, Pauchimashi, Tim Minyak, Tasbaka, Shishamer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Sir, ano, Prime Minister by Naganor Sunsu, MG, Imjong, and Atama, Kubai criminal, Izulutab, Ibazuludabaja, come to Kudashino, Kajam Minyak.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Sir, Linear, Rahul Ji, Pam Indian Nonger, Prime Minister Mudivaja Indian Nonger, Indian Nonger Susugadi, Manipur Nonger Ting Malidang Mudaba, Naganonger Nam Susuazaba, come to Kudashi Lutaber Magatsa the Padama, Indian Nonger Gama, Paya Akapilamer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland. And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Sir, Nia Arugarwa, Naganori Kuba Misher, Aji Kangadang, Team, Sir, Ipanungji, Tibilim Danzir, Tangadater, Anungji, Paya Tangyano, Ibamaji, Talita, Kanuji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스누게 가닥tâm 말리다시노 이바 임종지 마루스.
Without having a discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 tâm 아스녹다 나가농어던 아루악 아직 그놈 좀 비었다시노 아스녹남 팀라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강하당 사사빌름바지 나가농을 우지시르당 Prime Minister 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독구다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강하당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 프나루즈 다스바 당아트바노 머랑아 인약타기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 땀리당 안오 와서노 아주르바 버즈너봉 나 가즈자다마 파 아루츠.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르던 ajur da ba mandaper sensaka sambaji sa tulu di ba sir ba janga jidang asunok film ba adalok.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
Asunuki indang nangadang anam se mili chambir anongji iba yumaji ni pai kangadang akiner.
I'm also like you.
Asir pa nagalunga maidanga.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. Asunok nagalunga tama. Takam da brinyak sa tama. Nagalunga tama. Kalir dasabaji Sir Rahul Ji asunok atama Delhi nong tapil.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
Asunok, naganong michi, Parliament, Chimbizasa, Nantakarda Serabangla, by Mashima Bano, Chimbizaba, Malungaler.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
Itagi, Lanurdam, Asir Talisa, Ayerdam, Nanuwa, Chuko Alima Michino Mulongda, Aitzela, Asir Alima, Tachungti Baji, Nanuwa Janga, Bernautzela.
Thank you very much.
Nangadang Blur. Nangadang Blur, sir. Nangadang Blur.
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.